So what exactly is guilt? Guilt is something when you have certain rules around something and you cannot keep up with them, and then you feel a sense of not being adequate or not being enough. What guilt does is it keeps you in a certain negative space, and that will stop all your manifestations. So, what are the things we should never be guilty about? Number one, we should never be guilty about eating the food that we love. Okay, so there, because of the internet and because of the information which is available to everyone nowadays, everyone knows what is good and what is bad for their health, right? So whenever we eat something, sometimes if you crave something like a piece of pizza or pasta or anything that you feel is not healthy for you, you start having that guilt. To avoid that, what you can do is you can add something which you think is healthy with that piece of pizza or with that piece of cake, something like a salad or some kind of protein or anything that you can something that you can do in order to trick your brain into thinking that you're taking care of your health and you're having something healthy. What I'm trying to say is, do not consume negative emotions or negative feelings with the food. Number two, for buying stuff you love. So here is a trick. The thing is, if I like something which is probably a little bit more expensive, and there is something else which I am not currently liking much, but it is still in my budget. So rather than spending my money on something which I do not like much just because it is on sale or it is within the budget, I would probably wait for some time and then spend more on the thing I love. What I mean is, when you are spending money, buy happiness. Do not buy disappointment. Okay? When you are spending money, buy happiness, buy joy. Third, do not feel guilty about expecting respect and expecting love and expecting pampering from your loved ones. Do not feel guilty, because it is not about a third person, it is about you setting your standards for yourself. So when someone is not giving you that level of respect or that level of love that you think you deserve, I think you should let these people go. Do not go into that zone of people pleasing and I'm not enough, so I do not deserve much, something like that. Do not go there. Don't feel guilty, because you deserve it all. Fourth, do not feel guilty for being jealous. Why I say that? So why jealousy comes up? Whenever I see someone having something that I really want. So jealousy in terms is telling me what exactly are my desires. So I would probably convert that jealousy into a feeling of being thankful to that person for showing me what I want, and actually being more appreciative for letting me know what is possible. If somebody else can achieve something, I definitely can too, right? So convert that feeling of jealousy into feeling of being appreciative and feeling of being thankful for letting you know that what you exactly want and what you exactly desire, what your heart wants. Okay. Fifth is taking care of yourselves and putting yourselves first. Again, this is more related to the people pleasing concept. you taking care of yourself and not keeping others before you. Sometimes you're not feeling that well, you're exhausted, you've had full hectic week, and end of the week if somebody is asking you to join them for a party or go somewhere or do something, asking for favors, and you're really pushing yourself too much for it, I would suggest that you stop doing that in order to make people happy. Putting yourself secondary is is it's like, I would say it's a sin when you talk about self love. Do not keep others on pedestal and do not keep yourself secondary. You are first before anybody else. Okay. Stop feeling guilty for saying no. So here's the thing, there are many people in your life who have had many experiences, and as per their experiences, they would always give you suggestions. But listen to your gut. Always listen to your gut. Maybe the path that you want to follow, or the choices you want to make, they might make you fail. But there's a learning for you. If your gut is asking you to follow something, either there is a success or there is a learning. Always listen to your gut and do not feel guilty for saying no to anybody. It doesn't matter who it is, it doesn't matter how close that person is to you. This is your journey and you have all the right to be who you are. So know that you deserve everything in life, and self-love comes first before anything else. I wish you all the best for all your manifestations, and I'll see you in the next one.